It's just the backyard, I kept telling myself. But then I heard it. The gate. It creaked open with a long, dry groan, just loud enough to cut through the stillness. Then came the soft footsteps. Something, or someone, was moving through the yard. My heart started pounding so loud I swore whatever was out there could hear it. I sat there, frozen in my sleeping bag, holding my breath, waiting for something to reach the tent. And someone eventually did. He looked like a homeless man, filthy, wild-eyed, and reeking like death itself. His clothes were torn and caked in grime, and there was something deeply wrong about him. Before I could even react, he started shouting at me, screaming that I was in his house. Then the psycho pulled out a large kitchen knife. I froze. I didn't know what to do, my body locked up in fear. But somehow my instincts kicked in. I lashed out and kicked him in the groin as hard as I could, then turned and bolted for the back door of the house. But he was faster than I thought. Before I could reach the steps, he caught me from behind and threw me over his shoulder like I weighed nothing. I started screaming at the top of my lungs, crying out for my dad, my voice cracking with panic. And then, I saw the lights in the house flick on. Within seconds, the back door slammed open, and my father came charging out barefoot and in a rage. He didn't hesitate. He tackled the man to the ground, causing him to drop me instantly. My dad shouted for me to run, and I didn't argue. I sprinted for the house, yelling for my mom. She was already at the back door, panic in her eyes. "I called the police," she cried as I burst through. As I ran into the safety of the house, I heard the screams behind me, the man shrieking in pain. I turned back and saw my father, fists flying, beating the life out of him. The man barely got a hand up to protect himself. Within 10 minutes, the entire neighborhood was swarming with police. They found my dad standing over the unconscious intruder, his fists bloodied, chest heaving. The cops recognized the guy immediately. They said he'd been on the run for years, a known predator who had been abducting kids from their homes. I was the only one who ever survived an encounter with him. It's been decades since that night in the summer of '87, but I still don't go outside after dark. Not alone, not even in my own backyard. To the creep in my backyard, I hope you rotted in prison.